it's just very, very important for myself as a coach and a person that recruited them that they get their degrees for their families and just for the future.
A degree identifies you in society as someone who's well educated. In many cases, it can be the thing that keeps you from moving past a certain ceiling in a certain type of job or career. It allows you to have the entree, the card that you need to go on to professional schools or to business schools. So that degree is really important for all students. For student athletes, it's also particularly important because a student athlete's career is not lifelong. They can only play their sport a certain number of years, and then there's life after sport. And so if you have that degree, especially if you have that UCLA degree, that opens doors for you and gives you opportunities beyond the playing fields.
My name is Rachel Kidder. I played UCLA women's volleyball.
Shane Zeal, played baseball here at UCLA.
I left right after the fall season, my senior year. My first professional season, I played in Puerto Rico.
Played my last 2 years at catcher and got drafted and now play for the Detroit Tigers.
And my major was sociology.
My dad actually has a sociology degree from UCLA, and it's just kind of one of those degrees it's kind of universal. It had always been in the back of my mind to leave after my 3rd year, and I've always been discussing with my parents. It's never been an issue with them as long as I came back and finished.
Playing volleyball obviously is a really big passion of mine, but it's not gonna last forever. The main reason that I came to UCLA was to get a really good education. It's kind of risky playing a sport. You never know if you're gonna have an injury or when your career is gonna end. It's just not guaranteed, especially for volleyball. So I knew that I'm probably not gonna make a living off of playing volleyball, so there always had to be something else for me to go back to.
You don't come to UCLA to just play sports. I mean, it's one of the most prestigious academic schools in the nation. And to come here and for 3 years and not finish off the degree would be kind of a crime, because nothing's certain in baseball. Because if baseball doesn't work out, I don't have a degree, then I'm back at square one. So
whenever my season finished, I would just come back and take both summer sessions here at UCLA.
Realistically, I'll have to come back for a fall quarter for 3 years and finish my degree.
It's not easy. That's very difficult being a professional player from January to September, basically, and then having the willingness to come back and do what they said they wanted to do when we first recruited them, which was to get their degree.
It's well recognized that you're competing at the highest level academically and athletically when you come to UCLA. So academic success at UCLA is part the responsibility of the student athlete, and it's facilitated in part by the Department of Intercollegiate Athletics. Athletics provides the academic student support services, which has a lot of tutoring services, which has peer learning facilitators and counselors. And so, you know, having support services to provide is in recognition of the idea that you're competing both in the classroom and on the fields. And that's a tough thing to do. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, a lot of sacrifice.
A player at UCLA is special, balancing playing in the Pac-12, playing for a national championship, and then combining what they have to do academically. And I think it's just a great mix of the best, really, of all the players throughout the country. It's just an opportunity that they are allowed to succeed and certainly are challenged, but at the same time, they meet those challenges both on and off the field.